A couple of months ago, we decided to construct the road that leads up to the estate. Today, we're just going to take a walk and see if the road is holding up because phase 2 is coming up soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel, we are building a 4-unit estate in New Dawhenya, Ghana. If you have not watched my initial video on how we constructed the road, be sure to click up here to watch now. We're going down the road right now. You can just see a lot of big stones on the road, and this is usually mixed with the sand that is used on the road. So the next phase will be really to bring in the laterite sand. This is the red sand which is used in compacting. So we're going to lay this over what we currently have and compact the road. It's not a cheap process. The distance from the estate to the main road, I would say, is about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast you walk. The reason why I show this is to really educate you guys on additional expenses that you may not be aware of, right? So if you choose to build in a place that is still developing or is not yet developed, like we are doing, you have to think of certain costs that you may naturally not think of because you are so focused on just building a home and the cost associated with building the home. So to break it down a little more, what I mean by that is, let's say you build in a home that's about 15 minutes from a main road. 15 minutes may not seem like a lot, okay? However, when you're trying to deliver materials to your site, 15 minutes can feel like forever when you have a truck that is stuck with your materials and they are pushing to get it to your site. In our case, it got to a point where we just could not get materials to the site. As I have already explained, the sand in this area is clay, okay? It's very clay. And what that means is when it rains, it takes time for that water to drain, which means we have big puddles that trucks have to push through. So now that this road has been constructed, we have been made aware that several trucks use this path to deliver to other sites. So you will see some dips in the road as we go, and this is just from the heavy trucks going back and forth on the road. So hopefully once we get the laterite on the road, it should smoothen out the road a little bit. But honestly, I think it's still in great condition. I do see some weeds pushing its way through the sand, and that is expected. But once we get the laterite on, we should be on our way. And like I said, the path from the estate to the road is a pretty long path. It took us about 30 rounds of sand when we first did phase 1, and we are estimating another 30 rounds for this second phase. As expensive as this process is, it's a necessity. We are building a community, and so at the end of the day, there are amenities that are just needed, and we just see it as a cost that is necessary. So in case you are wondering how we determined where to create the road, we did connect with the individual that sold the plots of land to us. This is an internal road. This is not a main road. And so as part of the, sale of the land, we are aware which parts have roads on it and which part don't. Okay. So we were able to connect with the land seller to understand which parts are the internal roads. And that's how we determined where to create the road. So don't go creating roads in places that there shouldn't be roads, because somebody's going to build on your road. Just be mindful. Overall, the road is still in place, and I'm really excited. It is a lot more easier for the big trucks to go on the road because they can easily go through the big rocks. However, if you have a little car, you got to be very careful because it still has the massive rocks in it, and that is why it's important for us to do our phase 2 soon. But in terms of deliveries, we've had trucks that have been able to deliver materials with no problem, and that was the goal. Okay. And guys, the exciting part that is coming up is we have started clearing the 3.5 acres of land because construction, as promised, is about to start in 2025. If you're looking to build a house, reach out to us. If you're not sure where we are located in Dawhenya, Ghana. So some towns that are close to Dawhenya that you may know of: Tama, Afienya, Prom. These are very prime areas on this side of town. And so we are about 45 minutes away from the Kotoka International Airport, assuming there is no traffic. We are close to very prime areas, and I'll put some areas up here for your review. But yes, we are excited. Transformation is about to hit, and if you want to be one of those people who own a home that looks just like one of the ones in the estate or even better, let us know. Reach out to us. I'll put my email somewhere up here, but I am really excited because 2025 is going to be the year of transformation. And on that note, guys, be safe and be kind. Bye.
I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know